Hi everyone, welcome back to Technical Tuesdays. This week we're going to talk about some different ways that you can set up your fans in different types of doorways when you're doing large building air tightness tests. The most common one that I'm sure you've seen is the frame and canvas. We have different cloths for different numbers of fans. So we have the single hole, double hole, and 3-hole cloths that you can use to get multiple fans in the doorway. But we also have what's called our stacking panel that you see here installed on this door. And what this allows you to do is fabricate your own panel depending on what makes the most sense for that doorway. Lots of people like to use these when they're using a loading bay door that rolls up. You can screw these panels into a piece of plywood, or you can reinforce them with some 2x4 framing. These panels can just give you a little more flexibility depending on what makes the most sense for you for that test. However, going back to the frame and cloth, you can also use some 2x4 framing to reinforce that type of panel as well whenever you're using a loading bay door in a large building, as you see here in this clip. So at RetroTech, here we understand that it's important to have some flexibility in your fan setup because every air tightness test is different. Each one's gonna have its own specific plan, depending on how fans are gonna be laid out, how tubing's gonna be run, how cable's gonna be run, and where your laptop is gonna be located. So we wanna give you some flexibility in how you set up your fans inside of the doorways. All of these configurations work equally well. It just depends on what you like best and what makes the most sense for that specific test that you're working on. If you have any questions about fan setup or tubing layout or the proper way to do a whole building air tightness test, feel free to reach out to us. Our tech support has tons of knowledge and experience on how you can go about this. Thanks again for watching Technical Tuesdays, and we'll catch you back here again next week.